Bognor, Regis and Lewes.
So we are underway here at the Dripping Pan. It's a bumper fixture here on New Year's Day, playoff spot. But like a lot of teams at the moment, a couple of results could swing it dramatically either way. And Lewes looked to start strong with Coleman de Graaf down the right-hand side. Onto his left foot, the number 18. And he sets it back for Maloney. It was a nice curling effort from him. Right into it, but he manages to hold on to the ball. And he gives it off to Iffy Allen, the number 17. Taylor with some nice hold up. This is a positive start from the Rooks. Allen down the line for Maloney. In the opposition area, it's Coleman de Graaf, and he's fluffed his lines. And Lewes, moments into the game, could easily have scored twice. Maloney then towards the back post. And it's fallen here, and there's a big chance on the counter. It's a 3v3 situation. If Bognor can make this count, it's down the line for the top scorer, cutting in onto his right. And it's a brilliant tackle from the new signing. It was the striker was Odon Conero for his 16th of the season. It's set back and delivered again, and it could be loose in the box. Good bit of strength from the Bognor player who gets the strike away, and it's very messy at the moment. And Mike long from him towards Taylor. It's a nice touch, but he's slowed the play up a little bit. It's Pritchard slotting it through for Maloney, who's round the keeper, and he's just pulled it wide. The Bognor fans' hearts were in their mouth there. Get a goal. We know how the game of football likes to ebb and flow, and this dominance won't last the whole 90. So can Lewes take advantage while they're in the ascendancy? Taylor trying to turn, and Ricochet has kept it alive, and the linesman's put his flag up, but play goes on, and Allen hits over into Joe Taylor. He's got Coulter coming on his left and just slows the attack down slightly. Coulter forced to go back to Maloney, who has time to look for a shot or a cross, and he's gone for the shot, but it was very comfortable for the keeper Tangara. The trouble, the Bognor number 1. This could though, Joe Taylor in the box, and what a tackle from Joe Cook. The Bognor defence, moments after getting away with it, they're not helping themselves at this point in time, and Nelson can come flying in. The ball ricochets up in the air, and Klaas can just give it off to Allen, who can drive at the edge and feed it off to Coleman de Graaf. It's another good effort that just stings the palms of Tangara, who will one back off him. In a difficult day so far for the attacking players of Bognor. And Coleman de Graaf on the edge of the box gives it out to Spence. Chip towards the penalty spot and brought down by Allen, who gets the strike off, and what a save! Tangara gets down and just palms it left of his goal. He's immediately under pressure from Allen and loses it to Maloney. Maloney with a couple of options in the box. He's got Pritchard square and Coleman de Graaf, who fires just over the bar. Lewes have come so close in this first half. The ball once again holding up in the wind, and Klaas can pounce on it, but Maloney slipped, which gives Harrison Brook a chance to run at Coulter. Brook with a couple of options in the box. He could go alone. He does look to the back post and headed onto the roof of the net. I think that was Gifford getting forward. How will Taylor Maloney fare this time? It's in towards Salmon, who can win the header. Just like Rob at the other end moments ago, the ball. Coulter not going in behind this time, but Salmon's kept running. And Salmon from centre half had a great opportunity, but wasn't found by Klaas. Pritchard down the line to Taylor. That's a nice ball, and Maloney's coming in on the edge of the box and just fires high and wide. Definitely at least 2 or 3 of them were big chances. But this is an opportunity for Bognor on the counter, and what a save from Lewes Carey. It was a great effort by Bognor's top scorer Odon Conero. The usual names from the defence. It's in towards Joe Cook, who was under pressure from Nelson, and the referee waves any penalty claims away. Did seem to have a hand on the man, but the referee not giving it, and there you can see the effect of the wind. The long ball falling for Coleman de Graft. What a goal! Moments after Odon Conero almost did the same for Bognor, Coleman de Graft does it for Lewes. Joe Taylor battling well and winning the ball that was sent looping through the air by Lewes Carey, and Coleman de Graft shifts it onto that left foot and gets his second in the league. Okay. But can he improve that with this effort towards Salmon at the back post, who gets a touch and then drives it towards the goal, and it's gone wide. Did it cross the line? The referee says no. Need to do so here. Maloney towards Klaas, who got up highest, and again his header just looping over the bar to go long. So don't be surprised if we see more long balls from them in this half. But the ricochet has fallen for Coleman de Graft. Saved, and Maloney fires high and wide again on the volley. Nelson just using his strength against Gifford, who's trying to bite back at him and win the ball. And Spence again with a great run from the right back into the box, and he goes down and the referee waves it away. He often manages to make space from the fast, and Taylor Maloney's pinched in and surely been brought down. Lewes wants a penalty, but I think the referee is given a free kick, and it's a second yellow for the number 8, Charlie Bell. It will be Maloney on his right foot, and it will be just over the bar. Disappointing from him, but strong as it is. Juvan Spencer driving forward, and he gets it back from Coleman de Graft, who stays down. Juvan Spencer up against Brook, trying to make room for a cross, and he's cut in brilliantly onto his left, and his effort just not having the curl required. Michael Klaas with a brilliant bit of skill, and then he just tried a roulette after the little nutmeg from him. It was a lovely piece of skill, and then ran into traffic, which has given the visitors a chance to counter. It's going to drop for Diedrich Roberts, who can try a shot and hits the crossbar. What a strike from the substitute Diedrich Roberts. The life out of the visitors. And here's Parker with a nice turn on the edge, looking for the shot, and he just hooks it horribly wide of the goal. Andy, but Columbi snaps in and wins it. And can Lewes finally finish the game off? It's Allen on his right foot, and again he tried to do too much and cleared away again. Lewes just cannot put this game to bed. They've got the goal and the man advantage. It's boomed towards Coleman de Graft, and it's fallen loose for him against Robson. He's got Joe Taylor with him. Coleman de Graft into Taylor. What a save! The keeper Tangara stands up to him. No one in a Lewes shirt has had their shooting boots on today. The attack continues with Taylor in the box, who turns and wins a penalty. We've had 5 or 6 penalty shouts. The number 9 steps up, and the number 9 scores, as he always does. Lewis's finishing has been subpar today, but he was never going to miss that opportunity. The crowd of over 1,400 on New Year's Day goes wild. Credit to the Bognor fans who came out, but it's the Rook's day today. He looks for that side and doesn't find it, but there's the full-time whistle. Lewes, against 10 men in the second half, win 2-0. A superb strike from Raz Coleman de Graft on the stroke of half-time, and then as we approached added time in the second half, Joe Taylor put the rubber stamp on the result with the terrific penalty.